Good morning, everybody. This is Khalaya. So today we're going to channel 12. Oh, Gordon just pulled up. I am fixing my lipstick because today is a little special day, yeah? I'm going on television for the first time. Well, live television. And I'm going to be presenting my package over local artist Ines Alvidres. So, Gordon's behind me. He just pulled up. We both just pulled up. But yeah, let's get this party started. I'm a little nervous. I woke up really early today. To do this, and if you know me, I don't wake up, period. So it's a little different for me, and I had to put on makeup. So this is all very interesting, but I'll see you in part 2.
The hard journalists that are going to go out
there.
I
started off working night side when I was in my 20s. I worked night side for about 10 years straight.
Yeah.
Well, then you come to work at 2 p.m.
2 p.m. to 11 p.m.
10:30, 11 o'clock at night. Yeah.
So your main gig is the 10 p.m.
owl.
show.
Yeah.
So 10 p.m., like 6, 10, and your day break are going to be your money shows, so to speak. Those are the ones that we get mainly graded on.
Oh, okay.
And the thing is that if they're watching your 10, they go to sleep with your 10, they wake up with your morning. So when 10 p.m. ratings go up, day break ratings go up.
So you have that morning to create content?
It kind of depends because day break reporters work different than say night side.
Right.
So like when Gloria works night side, she comes in, she's in the 1:45 meeting. We get her story if they're not already out the door with story. Like today, our night side reporter already has a story, kind of thing.
Yeah, there's a fire down the street. Please go and check it out. They go, and then that's the story.
So even like election day, we had like Gloria was on GA. She was on general assignment reporting.
I was going to say, what's it GA?
General assignment reporting is what she was on, and then we had 4 other like reporters on election night. But then Daybreak had its own election stuff to do, and that is because if you know the world falls apart, then we have somebody already.
Oh wow! So I'm glad you said that because I sure was overwhelmed.
This is the A block. This has no concern. A block means beginning of the show starts here, and then Tracy's going to read. You're going to see some cool stories. And then we're going to hit our first break. You and our beloved weather anchor Jeff are the stars of the B block exclusively today. There will be no other stories. So after we hit the first break and come back in, we're going to come into your story.
Awesome.
I wrote up an intro here for Tracy Kinnick. She's going to read this. You're both going to be sitting at the desk, and your only camera is camera 2.
Okay.
And you and Tracy are going to be both in the shot together. She's going to give a brief reminder of the efforts we're doing with LUTV. And then you're going to go back to cam 2. You're going to say your tag before Tracy has anything to say. Ideally, she might, who knows. But I would imagine she's going to make it easy for you. And I might anticipate a little bit of chat, ad-lib, just a conversation. Tracy's. If she does, then go for it. If not, that's it. She'll take control and we'll move on and everything. Tracy's the sweetest human being in the world. What you see on TV is exactly who she is. So. We want to make sure we say it right on air.
Yeah. Good call.
You did.
Hug it out. That will be the A block. So the A block you'll be here, but each one right here.
Okay.
But only those 3.
This is during your intro?
Because I read this whole thing and we're on a 2-shot the whole time. You don't want to just be like staring at the camera the whole time. You can kind of look at me and just real natural, right? Okay. And then I may say something to you. Hey, Gail, thanks for being here. You're like, thanks, Tracy. Or I'll say, hi, Tracy, thanks for having me, whatever. You can look at me when you say that and then look at the camera and then read that.
Okay.
Is that good?
Do my correct thing to the clip, so you can do it in your pocket of your pants. You can do it in the back if you want to.
Is that good?
That'll work. Nobody's gonna see it. Whatever is best for you.
But right here where it says today we get to meet LUTV reporter Khalaya Coleman, and then you see this part.
Okay.
Have you read this?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know if you'll be on a 2-shot or 1-shot, but we'll find out. If you're on a 1-shot, you'll be on this camera, and if you're on a 2-shot.
He told me my only camera is camera 2.
Okay. Well, then we'll come out and I'll read this. So you know the triangle. So like if we come out on a 2-shot, you're gonna either look at me or you can look down. Like if you're like this, you can look at me. You can look at the camera until the break or how much time is left in weather. and that's how I know whether to wrap it or if they killed the story.
Kill the story or something.
That means like, so if one of these stories say they get heavy, like this, they killed this VO, then they'll drop that out of the show, and then I'll know to skip to the next story.
It's okay.
My favorite is the
I'm scared. It's okay though.
The tradition.
All right, girl, this is your moment. It's your moment. Woo! The future broadcaster, Khalaya, in the house. 12 News continues to do our part, putting Southeast Texas first and gaining exposure as a young journalist, a key step to success, which is why we are partnering with Lamar University's television studio to give the next generation a chance to share their work with Southeast Texas. Today we get to meet LUTV reporter Khalaya Coleman.
Hi, Tracy.
Hi,
Thank you for having me
so
today.
glad to have you here.
A picture is worth 1,000 words. For Ines Alvidres, art is her language, and every stroke her brush makes is a powerful sentence. I had the opportunity to learn more about her creative process and dedication to the community.
Nailed it.
Really pop once I put this.
The mind of artist Ines Alvidres is a unique and wonderful place. Do you ever have pieces that are like imperfectly perfect?
I think always the idea that something's not going right at some point is what's going to make the painting right later.
While painting Beaumont in bright colors, she also provides a space for children to express themselves.
Some of the kids that I taught today, I've been knowing them since they were little babies. The painting with the kiddos has been happening since 2014 or 15. I didn't know what I was doing quite there, but that taught me a lot. How many kids at a time, what are we painting? Allow them to just be creative and not hold back.
Not holding back, Alvidres used the dance floor as her canvas while dancing with the stars.
Because we're dancing while we're dancing, and because of my background, you might think that I knew these dances. I don't. I didn't know the steps, so we really starting from scratch.
Everyone told me do it. It's so much fun, and I kept waiting for the fun, and now I know it's fun. But it's today that it clicked.
For Ines Alvidres, her life is her masterpiece. Khalaya Coleman, LUTV News, Beaumont. Experimenting with the new medium, Alvidres painted a different work of art on the dance floor. To see more content from LUTV News, like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
All right, great work there. Appreciate you coming on, and interesting story. Good job. Let's go to
Yeah, it was smooth. Okay. You looked awesome. You sounded awesome. Package was awesome.
I feel like that wasn't real.
You're on TV. I saw it. Ginny saw it. Hopefully your mom saw it.
Yeah. I was texting in the studio like, hey, I'm about to get over it.
I couldn't tell you were nervous or anything. You were smooth. You were calm. Yeah. Your delivery was great. How did it feel?
I think Tracy made it a lot more like, comfortable. Like she made it easy. After the first time, I mean, I was nervous at first, but the second part, the tag, I was a little bit more comfortable.
Good. Good job, Khalaya. Congratulations. Yeah.
Okay. That experience was exhilarating. Almost kind of like the adrenaline was a little bit addicting, just a little bit. But after the introduction of the package, I was a little nervous. But watching my package like on live television, coming out with the tag, I was like, yeah, I got this. Like, let me show them what I've been studying for the past 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So the goal is to be in production, but I wouldn't mind being an anchor now. The experience was awesome. Now we're leaving. We're gonna go back to the studio to produce our own show. I'm not an anchor there, fortunately, but I do work the cameras, so I will have experience of doing both sides today. So it's gonna be awesome. Hey! Smile. Smile.
The package was superb. Mwah.
I brought donuts.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate it. For the team.
Oh.
You go from anchor on 12 News Now to come in and you...
Beautician.
Beautician.
I feel all the rules.
After that first sentence, we'll bring up the full screen graphic. Taylor will finish talking. From there, from the full screen, we will then go to a camera one on Stephanie. Now, that means that camera one does have to move, but you know all that. We already talked.
Yep.
Cool? All right.
Welcome to LUTV News. I'm Stephanie Adenichi.
And I'm Taylor Justice.
Leading into spring break, the 16th largest finance company, the Silicon Valley Bank, collapsed. I had a chance to talk to members of our Lamar community to get their opinion on the situation.
4, 3, 2. Coming up after the break, I get a taste of what it's like inside of one of Beaumont's premier news stations.
After that, we'll be rolling into weather, sports, and much more. You're watching LUTV News, where your campus, community, and culture news come together.
So we have to wait for the tag. And then when you can see your package, then we're going to do 222.
Okay.
22's in the middle, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so you have to wait. Just carry it to the middle. All right, so we're in the middle of our LUTV show. So we are on show 6. We just finished block A. We're on our first commercial of the show. We're going into block B. Right, I typically would work camera 1, but right now I am the floor manager. Minute 30.
Let's take a swing from college to the pros. Japan has made their way back to the top of the baseball world. Shohei Ohtani was a star for Japan in the World Baseball Classic Championship against the United States team. His effort contributed to a homecoming win for the Grizzlies in a tight matchup against the Rockets' rising stars.
Take one.
That is it for LUTV Sports. I am Trey Sanchez. Now back to the desk.
Thank you for watching. To see more content from LUTV News, follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook.
Be sure to join us next week for LUTV News, where your campus, community, and culture news comes together.
Man, I had the most stressful day, if I'm being honest, but it was mind-blowing. I got to experience being on a desk with a professional who's been in the game for over 20 years. She made the opportunity, the atmosphere, so comfortable and inviting for me. I am just truly blessed for the opportunity to experience that. So thank you so much.